Good morning, cyber friends. This is Mitty Man coming back at you from Walker's Music. Yet another word for the day. We give God the praise, glory, and the honor. He's the one, only one that deserves our homage. We give Him thanks for life, health, and strength for as well as it is. I want to give a shout out to the YouTube family, from Baby Justice all the way to Big Papa JT. Where's Mama JT? Y'all know what time it is. To the End Time Harvest Gang, Brother LA for Kingdom Knowledge, Elder Michael McCree, Elect Sister 777, Lady D, Sister Kate, Linda, Leonard, all who make up Brother Papa JT, Love, Brother Orange Flavor, Vaughn, TJ, everyone. I want to cut through the chase this morning. People just come back and they say that I did a test run of the Uvu server last night, and I did a test, and I'm here to say that mission was accomplished. I never do anything without a reason, and the test was successful. Brother LA, Brother Orange Flavor, to Brother Marcus, we appreciate what y'all done in coming in and trying to get to test the server out. We had a few minor difficulties, but which I fully expected that, but that wasn't the test that I was trying anyway. But the test I was doing, it was successful. In other words, sometimes you have to try things out to see if they were. And matter of fact, to the most part, it proved to be pretty good. Uvu is all right, but you get what you pay for. That's a free server, and then a free service, and most of the time the quality might not be that great. But at any rate, Jesus said, "Those that are with you is not against you, and those that are against you is not with you." In other words, the proof is in everything, Lord. The proof is in the pudding. That's what they always used to tell me. And Jesus said every tree is known by its fruit. So, we, Brother PP Drawings, I want to give you a shout out this morning, man, because of a video you sent me you shared with me about this Obama deception, as well as me and Brother LA had already turned me on to another video that he had done about how deceptive, in other words. To me, the man's a chameleon. I mean, I like our president. God knows I do. I have nothing personal against him, but I'm not with a lot of the policies and everything. But in America, we do have a freedom of speech where we don't have to be for a thing. And I just pray that everything works out right, and that our president gets it right, and because he is our president regardless. And the scripture said we need to pray for our leaders. So I'm praying that people will do the right thing. That's what all me the man can say, because people will take what you say out of content. And that's how I'm coming here this morning to sort of they give a follow-up on the little town hall meeting we had last evening on Uvu, and to give the shout out to Brother LA. We were trying some things out, and Brother Marcus and Brother Orange Flavor, we want to give you a special shout out, Brother Orange Flavor, because I call him little baby bro, because of the fact it was 4 o'clock in the morning his time, and yet still he managed to get there. So we give you an extra special shout out, cause man, I think it had been me. I was at 4 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm knocked out to the world. I'm dead and don't even know it. So we want to give you a special shout out. And to those that couldn't make it, probably, I know that sometimes we have very, very much difficulties on the internet, because I know Brother JT was telling me about Facebook. I know I have a bunch of trouble on Facebook trying to stay connected, cannot text people and cannot chat with them and everything. So there are times when the net is really bad and you just cannot do anything about that. That is beyond our control. We can just use it when we can. So with that being said, I just wanted to let everybody know that the mission was accomplished. It accomplished what I set out to do. And I see that we can get together if we want to, in our heart desire, and we can be able to share. So in doing this video here, I just want to go back to the End Time Harvest Gang. People, in the event, the mission statement for the End Time Harvest Gang has always been, and Brother LA is the one that came up with the mission statement for the group. It always have been that we watch and we share as to not get caught unaware of Jesus Christ's second return, point blank. And then Brother LA did beyond. He went way over and above the call of duty. He not only came up with the mission statement for the gang, he also made a blog, very good looking blog too, for the End Time Harvest Gang. And we have put stuff up there, me and him, and I don't know if anybody else have posted to the blog, but if we are saying the mission statement that we watch and we share, then let us do that. Let us do that. You know, in other words, let's get the word out. It's all about kingdom building, people. We must, you know, if whatever you can do something. In other words, my great grandma raised me, and she always told me to carry my own load. In other words, do your part. Don't be a part of something and not do anything. If you're not doing anything, then you're really not a part. So that's all Mitty Man gonna say, and we'll leave that alone. We know, and Brother JT, we looking forward to your project, and whenever it comes out, you know, we looking forward. We're looking for the day that you make the announcement, and we are gonna be right on top of it, and I'm waiting for it. So, you know, like I said, being patient, cause I know it takes time to do everything right. So with that being said, we're gonna leave everybody today with this thought from the Word of God. David was a small little fellow. He was a shepherd boy. But nevertheless, he knew that he had fought the lion and he had fought the bear and protected his father Jesse's sheep. So when he saw Goliath making fun of the God of Israel, mocking, belittling the name of his God, he said, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that mocked the God of Israel?" And he went up against him, got him 5 smooth stones from the brook. And we know the rest of the story. There lay Goliath dead, and David took his head. And we wonder why David got 5 smooth stones. Well, this one was for Goliath, but they said Goliath had 4 brothers. So David was going to get the whole shebang. So with that being said, people, like I said, David had a warrior spirit. And I say to us, if we say we are the End Time Harvest Gang, and we already got our mission statement, we watch and we share, as to not get caught unaware of Jesus Christ's second return. I looked at Brother P.P. Drawing video he sent me this morning. I hope he sent it to some of the rest of you. People, there's so much deception out here. People that should be doing certain things are not doing it. I'm just going to tell it like it is. When we got mainstream leaders that are not, they're just whistling dicks and then they're skipping through the tulips and not addressing these issues, we got a problem, people. We got a problem. And I'm gonna say this here about one of our ministers over here. Now I feel proud to say this here. That is one thing I love about Brother John Hagee. Now he's the pastor of Cornerstone Church out there in I believe in San Antonio, Texas, I think. But there's one thing about Brother John Hagee and his son Matthew. They will deal with the hard subject. They don't shy away from the hard subject. And they speak against wrong, point blank. Ever since I've been watching John Hagee, and then when Matthew grew up, I remember when Matthew and the 3 kids that I remember that I know him and Diana have is Matthew, Tina, and Sandy, and they would sing all the time with John. And but ever since I've been following John Hagee ministries, he always was not scared of the hard subjects, the hard topics. Most people they wimp out on the hard subject. They don't come make a comment, because when you fail to do something, that's just like you agreeing with it. And I can't help, you know, I'm gonna speak what I feel is true in my heart. And if it's wrong, I'm not gonna follow it. That's just point blank. I don't care whose mouth it come out of it. But I can honestly sit here and say I know on every hard subject that wasn't popular with popular opinion, John Hagee never feared it, and he will speak out against wrong. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Him and his son Matthew, as Matthew grown up now, he's preaching. He's the same way, because the fruit don't fall far from the tree, they tell me. And he's a chip off the old block, and I just want to say that. I know somebody gonna come back off this and say something probably negative. It doesn't matter, but I still said, out of all the mainstream, I can say one thing about it. John Hagee have never feared to tackle the hard subject. But we got some people that want to just anything that is not going to go against the popular opinion, they'll deal with it. But if it's going to go against popular opinion, they shy away and wimp out. God can't use no coward soldiers, brothers and sisters. Middy Man saying, whatever you get into it, God's not in it. Best you come on out of it. This is Middy Man saying peace and goodbye.